What's up, freaks? I'm Greg.
I'm John.
We're gonna watch the trailer for Child's Play. Don Mancini returning. The original voice actor for Chucky is back. Everyone's in good spirits about it. We all love our remakes and reboots. Hey, before we hop into that, I wanted to say thank you to all ya mother effing fuckers who are following us on the Stardust app over there. We do 30-second reaction reviews. That's the time limit you got on it for films, TV shows, and trailers. Some of them are even micro sketches. We post daily over there. It's free to download. You like free shit, so do I. Free to use, so do it today. None of it costs money except for the time, and time is more valuable than money, so just consider it.
At Caslon, we believe that happiness is about more than entertainment. It's about being known, understood, loved.
Is that Andy?
Introducing
Probably.
your new best friend.
Sleek looking. What?
I guess he's been upgraded a little. Whoa.
I did not realize Aubrey Plaza was in this one.
Oh yeah, and Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh, cool.
Chucky?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah, that's much more of a teaser than an actual trailer.
Either way, I like the dark jingle behind it
Yeah,
the entire time. That was really great. I love the updated cinematography look. I love all the updated appealness of it. And you know, the first, it's weird, even though it's only like a minute long, the first 20 to 30 seconds, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's just a sleeker, glossier looking remake of Child's Play. And then it started to go like really crazy towards the end of it, which I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
Well, it certainly seems like they've made Chucky a lot more high tech, and I wonder how that's going to play.
With the laser scanning
with his
moment.
face scan,
I was like, what the hell was that all about?
Some of those early on close-up shots of just like little tech bits. I'm like, what kind of doll is this gonna be? And I know that they've set up a lot of stuff online about like the Caslon Corporation and like the different products they sell and stuff like that. So there's a lot of like viral marketing they're doing too in that vein.
Smart. Well, I mean, it looks like it's gonna go bigger. Kind of seems. I slightly remember Child's Play 2. It seems like it's gonna kind of be a semi-hybrid of both in a way, because Child's Play 2 gets bigger, factory stores and stuff, whereas the first one's fairly contained. It's pretty much at their house, or their apartment.
Well, and it seems also like Andy's a bit older in this movie too, which I'm a little curious about, because at least as I recall rewatching the original Child's Play not long ago, he's a smaller child, and that's part of the terror is like how innocent he is and the proximity between him and the doll. So this kid looks maybe a little bit more mature, but I don't know. I feel like this was a movie that once I revisited the original, I didn't love Chucky, but then I watched it again and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty damn scary.
Yeah.
And this looks menacing in a different way than that movie, but still pretty menacing,
Yeah, it looks like from the producers of It.
Yeah, it does. It does look exactly like it was made by the producers of it. And I'm curious to see Aubrey Plaza in a role like this, because I'm used to her playing that role she plays that I like. But, she's usually dry, kind of aloof, witty, loner character.
I think Aubrey Plaza is a very underrated actress.
I think so too.
If you've seen Ingrid Goes West.
I have not seen it.
No, she's amazing in that. She's crazy in that film.
I've heard. But even the trailers I saw for that, I was like, okay, this feels more like an Aubrey Plaza type of role, whereas her playing a mom here, I'm curious about, just because that seems like something that would have to be more restrained and just a different kind of performance.
I have zero doubt in her performance here. I feel like she's going to be fine.
Well, I don't have a doubt about it. I'm just saying, like, I am personally excited to see a different dimension of her acting abilities.
John, give her some credit.
I do. I like Aubrey
Quit
Plaza.
hating on Aubrey Plaza right now.
That's what I ought to do.
Stop. If anyone's I'm concerned about is Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh yeah, that guy can't act.
That guy can't act at all.
not-
Never showed any sense of
Range.
skill or anything like that. He's the one I'm most concerned about.
Yeah, totally.
And yeah, because I'm weirdly looking forward to this now. But are they keeping the Chucky franchise alive in the other side of it? Because they had the movie that was straight to DVD that people really liked.
Yeah,
people really liked that. I haven't seen it yet, but people really dug that film. And
we actually have
are they doing a TV show?
Yeah,
too?
Don Mancini and all the original creators and stuff are doing the TV show. I think Brad Dourif is involved with that, but I'm not sure. The movie everyone's mad about because ostensibly they are making this to hold on to the Chucky rights. I think there's a breakdown basically of like, I think Mancini or somebody owns the rights to the first couple, and then the studio owns the rights to the rest of them, so they want to keep them by making this movie at the same time Mancini's making his show. So there will be 2 Chuckies concurrently running. I think this even drops the day the show premieres. So
oh, really?
Yeah, so there's just going to be 2 Chuckies now.
Okay.
And the show's going to continue, like, off that movie. It's going to continue the universe already set up by Don Mancini and them, and this is going to be its own thing.
Well, I can deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing for me is I appreciate Child's Play. I've seen a handful of the movies. I don't adore the first one enough that I'm going to, like, boycott this or something. I'm intrigued because I like the cast, and I think that, a modern, polished, updated take on Child's Play could be cool.
Well, I think the upsetting factor with it is the fact that Don Mancini's not back, and neither is Brad
Dourif.
Brad Garrett.
Yeah,
from
Brad
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, he's a famous voice Chucky.
What we need in this movie is some self-awareness, and for when Chucky's alive and Andy realizes it, for there to be a Toy Story joke. There needs to be a Toy Story joke.
Yeah, he needs to, like, write his name on Chucky's foot.
Because the last time I saw Child's Play, I'm like, wait a minute. A toy comes to life for this kid named Andy? That's Toy Story. Yeah. And this needs to have some self-awareness. I even feel a sense, I feel like there's some type of humor in this movie, even though this is like the serious trailer. There's little shots here or there, like when these like Asian guys or something are like smoking a cigarette and a body falls behind them and framed. That like little sequences like that are things that, there's probably a slight humor to it throughout,
Or the cop like wrapped up in Christmas lights and stuff like that, and with the whole kind of advanced tech angle, I gotta imagine, they may be playing a little more broad. And also humor is not something foreign to the Child's Play films.
No, definitely not. Well, the first one's more serious.
Totally. Yeah, and then they become, like every slasher franchise, they just become wackier as they move on.
We don't know who's playing Chucky in this one, right?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, it's not on IMDb.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure.
Huh.
Maybe it will be Brad Garrett. Maybe that's the big reveal when we recast it.
I hope it's Kevin Hart.
Chucky needs a complete update. No, it's Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, that the would most be scary.
Yeah, the most clearly articulated Chucky.
Chucky right there. Well, we talked for an awful long time about a 1-minute trailer. Why don't we give a patron of the day shout out to someone?
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Who you thinking?
I'm thinking Derek Mitchell.
Oh, that makes sense.
You see, Derek Mitchell used to be a Lyft or Uber driver. He would go around killing people left and right. And now he's stopped. Mm-hmm. Now he works for an IT company.
Yeah.
And over there, he's mass producing these really adorable / insanely creepy dolls that apparently are cyborgs now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he's equipped them with tons of advanced futuristic features like face recognition, fingerprint recognition.
That's very impressive.
The ability to get inside your mind and gain your trust.
Well, when he was a Lyft or Uber driver, he was murdering primarily children. Mm-hmm. So this is really in tune with, everyone has a job and everyone has a passion. And sometimes your job and passion don't coexist. Fortunately for Derek Mitchell, he is now able to make both his career and his passion all in one
Dude,
by mass producing these dolls that can kill children.
for the Caslin
I'm
Corporation.
so happy for you, Derek. Good for you. Thanks for being part of our Patreon page for so long. I know December was kind of a rough month. But keep up the murder spree, man, because you know what? We don't get enough of those kind of people out there.
Yeah, man. Plus, there are a lot of people around, and there aren't all that many resources. So,
Guys, you can subscribe to the Reject Nation, click that notification bell, and make sure to download and follow us on the Stardust app, peeps. It's free to download, free to use. I shop at Target. Bye.